Most people think about emotional intelligence as a skill, something you can build and train with practice. And while this is partly true, there's a deeper truth about emotional intelligence that most of us miss. Improving your emotional intelligence is often about what you do less of, not more of. In this video, we will talk about 3 habits that emotionally intelligent people make sure to avoid in order to keep themselves away from negative emotions, stress, anxiety, and a variety of other factors that can make you feel tired, depressed, and lonely all the time. Number 1. Criticizing others. Criticizing others is often an unconscious defense mechanism in order to reduce our own insecurities. We're all critical sometimes, and it's not always a bad thing. To think carefully and critically is a vital skill, but too much criticism, especially the habit of constantly being critical of others, can make us less emotionally intelligent and blind to ourselves. One of the reasons why we end up criticizing others is because it makes us feel good. When you point out to yourself that someone else is dumb, you're also implying that you're smart, and that feels good. When you criticize someone else for being naive, what you're really doing is telling yourself that you're sophisticated, and that feels good. When you silently chuckle to yourself about how terrible someone's fashion sense is, you're telling yourself how refined your own taste is, and that feels good. While criticizing others temporarily makes you feel good about yourself, you need to understand that criticizing others is just a primitive defense mechanism, and that there are far better, more productive ways of dealing with our anxieties and insecurities. Number 2. Worrying about the future. Worrying about the future means being ignorant about the fundamental, uncertain nature of life. As human beings, we are biologically motivated to reduce uncertainty in life, because our ancestors who were better at making their lives less uncertain probably survived longer than those who didn't. People who constantly worry about the future are so afraid of uncertainty that they trick themselves into thinking they can make the future less uncertain by worrying about it constantly. Emotionally intelligent people understand that life is inherently uncertain, and they understand that it's better to face this reality than to live in denial about it. Before we move on to the next point, we would really appreciate it if you could like this video or subscribe to our channel. It would really support us and help us bring more content like this to our viewers across the globe. Thanks. Number 3. Maintaining unrealistic expectations. Just like how human beings crave certainty, they also crave control. Unrealistic expectations are actually a misguided attempt to control other people. But what does it mean, exactly, to maintain an unrealistic expectation? Simply put, it means you spend time crafting stories in your head about what other people should do. And when they inevitably fail to live up to those standards, it means comparing reality to those expectations and feeling frustrated and disappointed. The problem is, you cannot actually control other people. This means you create a constant cycle of unrealistic expectations and grave disappointments. What's more, eventually your attempts at control begin to be felt by the people in your life, and they become resentful and angry. This leads to toxic relationships with friends and family. The solution is to let go of your expectations. Stop creating a sea of expectations from other people, and you will see factors like disappointment and frustration gone from your life. Emotionally intelligent people hang on to their hopes but let go of their expectations. So which of these habits do you think is the worst to have? Do you know people whom you think to have unrealistic expectations from you? Let us know in the comments below. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel and help us bring more amazing positive psychology content to you.